start on the black in our dolly house. We are glad to pick it and rapid house. And me a boy, me not care about your body count. You no see to the girl then dolly down. Father, just bring Molly come. Girl pan the ground, pan the roof, pan the patio. Oh, you football when I'm a bitch, be stopping up. I live my life like champagne, strip club, high price. I'm off for busting on your face like pipe. Girl, you suck cocky, me love when you in fine eye. I live a life like city apartment, babe, sketchy skyline. And you for know me, I'm poor when I care, me no business. Who you fuck tonight, I'm my night. Bottle, pop, tequila shots. If she slip, she slide, come in at that. Yeah, I'm with God's for real, baby, I'm the dream. Just ask your reader, man. Now ask me who she need her from. If you know I'm a baby, she's a fan. You can't just want fuck down your place, put price by your pussy, girl. Your mother teach you wrong. I had on them. I had on. She a bring down every part. As a dark cute right now, my eye fight. I had on them. I had on. She a bring down every part. As a dark cute right now, my eye fight. Champagne, strip club, high price. I'm off for busting on your face like pipe. Girl, you suck cocky, me love when you in fine eye. I live a life like city apartment, babe, sketchy skyline. And you for know me, I'm poor when I care, me no business. Who you fuck tonight, I'm my night. Bumbo clock, now we girl then dolly out. Big start on the black in our dolly house. We are glad to pick it and rapid house. And me a boy, me no care about your body count. You no see to the girl then dolly down. Father, just bring Molly come. Girl, pan the ground, pan the roof, pan the patio. Oh, you football when I'm a bitch, be stopping up.
Workers' rights and human rights.
And it's that.
Today is the 8th of May, 2024. And without fear or favor, I, Renison Jeffrey, would have promised to bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, up till now, we would have never received some type of substantial connection with the parent company, PRD. And what you don't understand is what I know. And since from last year, we was trying to keep this thing in a particular order that people could take, that people could still have a bread. But no matter how much time we try to reach out to the relative personnel, the man that owned the company, Premnath Dindial, up till today, as I say, no substantial connection have been formed. And at the end of the day, I have to do what I have to do. And we are going to level some of the allegations through our investigations, in which we would have conducted in San Fernando General Hospital concerning the things that goes on there. Now, we would have seen something that would have festered, in which 20 babies would have died in the Port of Spain General Hospital. just because of malpractices. Now, this is an opportunity here for the Minister of Health to step in. For the minister in which that is in charge to step in and say something, the authorities on the matter, the Ministry of National Security. So there are certain people, 2 female officers, I ain't gonna call the name yet, that from in the stores department in San Fernando General would have stated this, in which we could back up, by the way, that this matter in which we have been advocating for you, the officers, because we understand somehow you're not getting sick leave, holidays, nothing like that. So hear what they're saying. These 2 female officers are saying that Kyle Gajeda is paying Richard Logan to keep this thing hush-hush. And it will never, nothing will never take place. Now, are you hearing the kind of confidence that this man is operating underneath? Yesterday, we was in the San Fernando Hospital. We go show you a little footage concerning that, and we will come back here and we will level certain things. Right. Now, at this point in time, we will put up Kyle Gajeda's face on the screen. Well, look at the gentleman. Now, it had this whole clique thing. When you report one person, one supervisor, that, and you go to the next one, they're sending you home, they're standing you down. And we could talk that explicitly concerning Taylor, because many officers in the teaching hospital say if we bring share weed smoke, are saying after them. Or we give she passage to go home. It's target. And when they go to another supervisor and report, they send home the officer instead of discipline the supervisor. Now, this question I'm putting outside here within the public domain is this. Kyle Gajeda, tell the general public who is Jocelyn from Library and what relationship you have with that person. There is going to be a massive live that is coming up, and there are certain officers that wishes to go on tape, and they see my name that you're trying to put in police station and say I threaten you. You're saying I threaten you. All my conversations are recorded. All. And don't make me get vexed to put out certain things outside here within the public domain. You could say I didn't have the right to tape you. But we had a conversation with you since last year. We had one with you this year. We had conversation with the CSO. And we have all these things recorded. We had conversation with people from the office. So any police officer, the man who take the statement, if you want to reach out to me, I will be happy to furnish all the recordings that me and this fella have. Because we understand that certain officers are trying, these supervisors and them, trying to clean the scene. And as again, I doesn't want to call up names, you know. But the Bramble sisters and them, the Bramble sisters and them, nothing is being done. And let me tell you something. I go show you a vehicle that has been parked up in places in Double Palm. And what we are going to do is show you as per location. Because this thing is not a game anymore, you know. Because we are quite aware that there are certain allegations in which there are certain people that come to us that would have said that certain supervisors, if it is Smith, if you engage, we will leave that at our next time in. But at the end of the day, what we are about to have come in the near future is a massive live. And we are calling on the minister to step in. Because if we try to reach out, to the parent company, and nothing is being done up till today, in which no substantial connection have been made. Because I not running on if say and this say and that. I not running on that, you know. We running here on certainties. And if you feel you're playing with a fool, this is not our first rodeo, you know, because we here at the end of the day, we would have received pre-action protocol letter and plus court action have been filed against us in certain instances. And even then, we would have known our rights in terms of what we call fair comment, the Reynolds privilege, and the opponent right to respond. And what is taking place here is that we are waiting. You see, the thing about it is this: you're going wrong by lawyers to try to see what could be done. Of your name, your company calling up all over social media and not trying to do the correct thing and have dialogue in an amicable way in which we could come to a resolution concerning these things. And we could stop. We are nothing to gain by this, you know. Because when we bring this case to the Labour Board, I mean, not to the Labour Board, to the Ministry of Labour, by the way, concerning what is taking place here and what is going on these locations, and your only approach is to try to lawyer up and go to this lawyer and that lawyer and say, well, like we try to give him a defamation thing. Not knowing that we would have covered our tracks concerning this. And the thing about it is this: there are certain things that must be done before, and we would have covered our tracks, and we would have put the proof outside it as to go the lengths and as to see the lengths, the breadth, the height and the distance we does go. So we does accompany you all on a journey with us as to see how these company behave, what sort of certainties that Primna Dindial have. Is he an untouchable? And if that is the case, Mr. Richard Logan, I have real respect for people in it. Because before I would have break this story, I would have called certain people. I ain't gonna call up the name here. There's a particular gentleman that is working there, and others that I know personally. And I for myself would have tried to reach out as to explain my side. Because you can't have a runaway horse operating so throughout your compound, distressing so much of people going home, and you wouldn't like to hear the kind of story. And this is what you are encouraging. My number is always there on the screen. That's not a fake number. If I answer, somebody else answer. The email outside, if I answer somebody else, because it's not mine, but most of the times, I had the phone, I had the access to the email. Nah, man. I'm disappointed in your brother. I understand that law and order must be kept, and people good name, yeah, it must be kept. Yeah, I mean, there are certain things that help certain people. But there must be a line. Too much of people is crying out underneath this form of oppression, and nothing is being done. You ain't seeing that officers, today see an officer, and next day you ain't see them, and these people have family. These people have children to see about, to send to school. These people and them are people depending on them. And they coming there and they staying up whole day, whole night. And getting shit in the bank account. Sometimes salary owing. A man called me the other day, salary owing. There are certain contractors that was contracted with the company check was bouncing around like that, like a basketball. Look, I don't want to drag people so outside here in the public. But this thing must be done. And it's a damn shame that the authorities not even trying to even say reach out as to hear some of these things that is taking place. What do you want? But I will give you everything you want in it. We give them 7 days notice. And then we give them 14 days notice before we start to go explicitly and viral with certain clips. We have on record evidence of certain people sexually harassing certain people. After you work a whole year, no vacation, no sick leave, no, what really going on here? And if you are the type of man that people say you are Logan, Richard Logan, redeem your name. As I say, my name is Renison Jeffrey. The numbers are there. reach out, say something, because you know what's going on. There are a lot of things we know. And we are going to put it outside here in the public domain. A matter of fact, coming this Sunday here, we are going to run a massive live in which there are particular gentlemen are coming outside here and expose what he would have faced in PRD. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So this year is just a warning shot. Let me see how much money they could spend to pay up that to clean this up. I ain't making no joke. So to the many of you officers that would have reached out, or you don't vex, PRD not paying more than the rest of companies and them. If somebody else get the contract, so be it. You will survive. Huh. What this man? Look at this man. If the company get rid of this man, all things will go straight. Again, my name is Venison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. Reach out to me, subscribe to the channel, be a part of this union. Or you come, join it, join it. Trust what I'm saying, it ain't good to be naked outside here without protection. And all you're seeing the type of things that is taking place within one company. Now, very soon we go to G4S. You see, Pegasus, we ain't gonna go there yet. Because at least they still have some hospitality. And many of the times that we reach out to them concerning many of the issues that take place in Pegasus, they were willing to meet out. But this is the type. Imagine you trying to reach out to somebody, boy. Imagine you trying to have dialogue. And as if they are behaving as if they are above the law. This is not our first rodeo, you know, because trust me, we are behind a lot of things that are spreading and seeing that you are seeing throughout social media. We are keeping you more informed of anything that is taking place within your country. Many of you would have known that. So again, reach out, let me get to the bottom of these things. Join the union, be a part of this fastest growing movement. We have thousands of people on our side. This is not a game. We would have went straight to Sandy Grande, and there is a show that we are going to bust concerning that. Yeah. So stay tuned. Without further ado, we are going to end this live now. As I say, reach out to the numbers on the screen and let us have dialogue. My name is Venison Jeffrey. This is the Workers' Rights Platform. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Disclaimer. The content presented on the Workers' Rights 868 YouTube channel is intended for informational purposes only. The channel promotes freedom of expression and encourages questioning of allegations that are in the public domain. Any opinions, views, or statements expressed in the videos are those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of Workers' Rights 868.
Alleged persons mentioned in the content are invited to provide a rebuttal or clarification by contacting us at the following phone number, 333-176. We strive to maintain fairness and open dialogue, allowing all parties involved an opportunity to address any concerns or inaccuracies that may arise. Please note that the information shared on this channel does not constitute legal advice, and viewers are encouraged to seek professional advice for specific legal matters. Workers' Rights 868 does not endorse or condone any illegal activities, and the content is not intended to create a client-attorney relationship. Viewers are urged to use their discretion and critically assess the information presented.